A strange voice from deep space, a mysterious object, has just sent out a signal aimed directly at our planet. Now, is this cosmic coincidence, or is this the first whisper from something not of this world?
Almost immediately after 3I Atlas was discovered, a group of scientists led by Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb started promoting a theory. What if this isn't just a comet? What if it's actually an alien spacecraft in disguise? Sound familiar? Loeb made similar claims about Oumuamua. He's known for his bold ideas about extraterrestrial technology, and he's not shy about sharing them. Social media lit up, podcasts dove in, debates raged online. The comet showed some unusual characteristics: a highly irradiated surface, an overabundance of carbon dioxide, even something called an anti-tail, which is basically a tail pointing in an unexpected direction. All of this added fuel to the fire. Could this be the smoking gun? Could we finally have proof of alien visitors? Here's the thing. The overwhelming majority of astronomers said no. All those strange features, they could be explained by natural processes. But the speculation continued until the radio signal detection came along. On October 24, just 5 days before 3I Atlas reached its closest point to the Sun, something happened. The MeerKAT radio telescope in South Africa picked up radio waves coming from the comet. MeerKAT is an impressive piece of equipment. 64 individual antennas, each about 45 feet wide, all working together to detect faint signals from space. But this wasn't a transmission like you'd expect from a spacecraft. No alien broadcast, no technological signature. Instead, what MeerKAT detected were specific frequencies: 1665 megahertz and 1667 megahertz. These frequencies correspond to something called hydroxyl radicals, basically OH molecules. So what does that mean in plain English? When a comet gets close to the Sun, the heat causes ice on its surface to turn into gas, a process called sublimation. This releases water molecules into space. Solar radiation then breaks down those water molecules, creating hydroxyl radicals. These OH molecules absorb and emit radiation at very specific frequencies, and that's exactly what MeerKAT detected. The pattern was completely consistent with normal comet activity. In fact, astronomers have seen this same signature in other comets, in nebulae, and in star-forming regions throughout the universe. The signals appeared as absorption rather than emission because of 3I Atlas's position relative to the Sun and Earth. It's a well-understood phenomenon. So, ironically, the radio signal that got everyone excited about aliens actually provides more evidence that 3I Atlas is just a comet. Earlier observations already showed water spraying from the comet like a fire hose, according to NASA researchers. The MeerKAT detection confirms that water is being broken down by solar radiation, exactly what you'd expect during a close pass by the Sun. Even Avi Loeb, the main proponent of the alien theory, acknowledged the hydroxyl detection in his blog. However, he hasn't given up on his hypothesis. He's already looking ahead to March 16, 2026, when 3I Atlas will pass within 33 million miles of Jupiter. He's hoping NASA's Juno spacecraft can search for other radio signals at that time. But here's what most scientists are saying. All the anomalous features of this comet have now been explained by natural processes. The irradiated surface, the excess carbon dioxide, the anti-tail, the non-gravitational acceleration, all of it fits with what we know about comets, especially ancient ones that have traveled for billions of years. Does this mean we should stop looking for signs of alien technology? Of course not. Science is about asking questions. But it also means we need to follow the evidence, not just the exciting possibilities. So, what happens now? 3I Atlas is still on its journey through our solar system. On October 29th, it reached perihelion, its closest approach to the Sun. During this time, it briefly disappeared behind the Sun, then reappeared with some interesting changes. There was an unexpected brightening event and a temporary color shift. At one point, it even looked like the comet had lost its tail, though that turned out to be a misunderstanding based on viewing angles. Mark your calendars. December 19th is when 3I Atlas will reach its closest point to Earth. It won't be dangerous, it'll still be millions of miles away, but it'll be the best chance for astronomers to study it up close before it leaves our solar system forever. Scientists will continue monitoring it, measuring how much water and other materials it's releasing, analyzing the structure of its tail, and gathering as much data as possible. After all, we don't know when we'll see another interstellar visitor like this. And beyond 3I Atlas, there's the bigger picture. The detection of these interstellar objects is helping us understand how planetary systems form, how objects get ejected into interstellar space, and what conditions exist in other parts of our galaxy. There's something worth noting about all the controversy surrounding 3I Atlas. On one hand, misleading headlines and unfounded speculation can distract from real science. When every unusual observation gets twisted into alien evidence, it can make it harder for actual discoveries to break through. But on the other hand, there's a silver lining. All these debates have gotten millions of people interested in astrophysics who might not have paid attention otherwise. People are learning about radio telescopes, spectroscopy, orbital mechanics, and the scientific method. The public is engaged, they're asking questions, and that curiosity, even when it starts with wild theories, can lead to genuine understanding. Science isn't about shutting down imagination. It's about channeling curiosity into rigorous investigation. It's about following evidence wherever it leads, even when it's less sensational than we hoped. And honestly, the real story of 3I Atlas, a 7-billion-year-old comet from another star system carrying pristine material from the early galaxy, giving us a window into conditions we could never otherwise observe, that's pretty incredible all on its own. So to recap, yes, astronomers detected radio waves from Interstellar Comet 3I Atlas. No, it's not a sign of alien technology. Instead, it's confirmation of exactly what most scientists suspected all along. This is a natural comet exhibiting typical cometary behavior. The hydroxyl absorption signals detected by MeerKAT fit perfectly with water outgassing and solar radiation effects. The mystery isn't about aliens. It's about understanding a visitor from another star system and what it can teach us about the galaxy we live in. Will this put an end to the conspiracy theories? Probably not. There will always be those who want to believe, and that's okay. But for those of us interested in what the evidence actually shows, the story of 3I Atlas is clear, and it's fascinating enough without any alien embellishments. So keep watching the skies, keep asking questions, and remember, reality is often more amazing than fiction. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.